Welcome to another episode of Strictly Business Unscripted. I'm your host, Keandra Jones. This podcast educates, ignites inspiration, fosters encouragement, and paves the way for growth among small businesses and the overall Oak Cliff community. But first, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Breakfast Brothers, Serve Pro, and Home Care Network. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's episode. Okay, so today is a great day because I've got my dear friend in the studio,
What's up?
Mr. James Thomas.
You know-
Hello there.
Hello, and yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm a doctor now. I got my doctorate.
Doctor,
You didn't know.
I did
So
not.
I got an honorary
Doctor
doctorate.
James. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
well, let me
Dr.
do it again.
Yeah,
then.
can
Okay.
you run
so,
that back?
So let's
Thank
read
you.
it back. So I've got in the studio today Dr. James Thomas.
Now that's the intro right
You
there.
know,
That's the intro right there.
Okay,
I've been
I'm
waiting
so
to do
sorry.
that. by
I'm
the
so
way.
sorry,
That's
Dr.
okay.
Thomas. I'm going to continue to address you.
I sure
as
appreciate
Dr.
that.
Thomas.
No, you call me James.
No. I'm going to sit up straighter
Okay.
now because
you
you're a
might want
doctor.
to do that.
Because I got a doctor in the house.
You got a doctor now.
Yes.
Right,
Well,
right. Well,
congratulations.
it was back, I think, about 3 months ago,
Uh-huh.
give or take, from Texas Christian Seminary University,
Texas Christian Seminary.
which is right up the street in Oak Cliff.
Okay.
Oak Cliff,
I love that.
right?
I love that.
And they contacted me and said,
Uh-huh.
"Guess what, Mr. Thomas? You have been selected."
Mm.
And I said, "Selected
Did you sit up
for
straight?
what? I wouldn't know what I'm selected for.
Right,
You know what I mean?"
right.
And he said, I'll give you an honorary doctorate." I said, "What? For your service in the community.
What?
We think you have earned it, sir."
Oh my God.
And I was just taken aback. And it gets better.
Okay, tell me.
So, really quick.
Okay.
So we go to UTA, University of Arlington, to do the ceremonies and whatnot.
Mhm.
And guess who presented me? My daughter.
Oh, that is.
I was wondering what she was doing on the stage. I'm like, okay, why is my baby here?
I love that.
And I just, so talking about a highlight of my life,
Yeah.
that is definitely
Oh my
at the top of
God.
the list.
Okay.
Just want to throw that at you real quick.
No. I
Right,
love that. So, Dr. Thomas, as I adjust my seat, and
Indeed, you should.
because I am talking to Dr. Thomas here. So, thank you for being here. We want to know. I mean, I've known you for a very long time.
For a
probably,
minute.
15, almost 20-ish years, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And there's a few things that.
Well, thank you for having me. Let me just say that.
Well, thank you for
Humbly say
being
that.
here.
Sure,
We've been
sure.
trying to get you a long time.
Y'all
You're so
have. And I just be all over the
busy.
place. And so I said, today is the day.
Today is
It's
the
the day.
doggone
We're
day.
going to make it happen. We're going to
Thank
make it
you
happen.
for carving out some time. I know you're super
Absolutely.
busy.
Yeah.
So I want to introduce you
Oh.
to our community. For those that don't know you, but everybody really knows who you are.
Maybe a few.
But let's talk about your journey. Okay.
Okay.
So where'd you grow up?
West Dallas, Texas.
What? You from
I'm going to
West
throw up the W. I mean, they call it Trinity Groves. Now, yeah, you got to cross the finger and then you can do it. Some folks say West Side.
Oh,
don't
Lord.
hurt yourself.
Oh,
but,
Lord.
but yeah.
Okay.
But
I
West
always
Dallas.
think that those look like
Don't-
names.
That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. But anyway, as I was
Did I
saying,
get it right?
you did okay. You did. Yeah, it's pretty good. With the nails, that's pretty impressive. That's very
Thank
impressive.
you.
But yes, West Dallas.
Okay.
So went to Pinkston, but I started at Hillcrest because I was a part of that busing generation.
Okay.
So after the 3rd grade, I was in North Dallas, like all of my educational career.
Okay.
All of
We will not hold
all that.
against you
That
you were
was,
in
but that
North
was
Dallas.
fun.
Okay.
It was fun. Introduced me
Okay.
to a whole new.
That's okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't sing. That's what I don't sing. So, but I came back to Pinkston in my 11th grade year, graduated, went off to school, all that kind of fun stuff.
So you went to school in Oak Cliff too.
I did
college.
college.
You went to DBU.
DBU started El Centro,
Okay.
did a little something at DBU,
Okay.
and then went off to corporate America.
Okay.
Hmm
Okay. So corporate America, talk to us about what you did in corporate America, because we're going to step into the magazine.
I have always been a salesman.
Okay.
I love selling.
Well,
That's
you're
just my
good at
thing.
it.
That's just
Yeah.
my thing. Ever since I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
So I knew that was going to probably be
Mhm.
my corporate, way of going,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So for AT&T, with Southwestern Bell Wireless at the time, going back.
Southwestern.
Southwestern Bell, I say that fast. Southwestern Bell Wireless. So I'm talking about going back to early days.
Yeah.
And then left there, went to where was I at? Oh my God, I've been Time Warner.
Okay.
So just a lot of corporate stuff, sales.
Okay.
Loved it. It was fun. It was great. Made a pretty decent amount of money.
Sure.
And but one of my most important stops, which led me to where I am today, was a Dallas Business Journal.
Okay. Talk to me about that.
Man, that was fun. This was circa '01.
Okay.
Matter of fact, right before the Twin Towers, right before 9/11, right? I started there, and that was it was working. I felt like I was working at the New York Post or something. I mean, it was just a great organization. Huntley Payton, which was the publisher at that time, incredible man. And so I learned the business from those guys.
It's amazing you would mention some of the things that you've mentioned. So we've got some alignment from a corporate standpoint. So I was on the East Coast working at Bell South
Get out of
when
here.
9/11 happened.
Are you serious?
Bell South.
Bell South. So we going back a little bit here. I
too was in telecommunications.
You know, yeah. I mean, but you learn a lot in corporate America.
You do, and
You really do. It helps greatly.
Yeah.
Oh, a whole lot.
Yeah. So Dallas Business Journal.
Yeah.
So you were there from what date to what date?
I was there from '01 to roughly '05. About 4 years there.
Okay.
And it was just it was a wild ride.
Was it wild?
It was some fun times.
Tell me your wildest day.
Well, because here's the reason why. Back then, this is pre-internet.
Yeah.
Pre-social media.
Yeah.
Right? So you had to be social. And so you just did.
Yeah.
And so we were at every event known to mankind, you know. So we were rubbing elbows with all the big time commercial real estate folks and CEOs and CFOs. And I was like, wow, so this is what it means, you know? And so I actually started a section in the Dallas Business Journal called, what was it called? Downtown Dallas. We're focused on downtown. I had to go to my publisher and sell it to him.
Okay.
He said, if it can make X amount of dollars, we can consider this. And so he gave me a writer to go with it. And we went downtown and did all this stuff, talked to Neiman Marcus and all that. So they financially supported the section, and it's still going today.
Oh, wow.
And that was way back in 2000, I guess, 2 when we started, 2003 maybe.
I love that.
But that was setting the groundwork for Southern Dallas Magazine.
Southern Dallas Magazine. I'm so grateful that you said that.
I'm just saying.
Southern Dallas Magazine. So when was it birthed and why?
It was birthed in 2011, and it was birthed because I felt there were not enough stories being told about what was going on from a positive perspective in Southern Dallas County.
Yeah.
And so I said, you know, whenever you look up, you see somebody getting shot or this or that. It's always seemed to be kind of on the negative side. I'm like, wait.
Right.
I live here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great businessmen. There's a lot of great stories.
Yeah.
Nonprofit. There's a lot of great stuff going on out here.
Yeah.
Why is no one really talking about that? Right?
Yeah.
And so
I gotta ask you, why do you think no one was talking about that?
Well,
let's be real.
Well, okay. So we finna go there.
Right.
Right. So whenever you're in a situation where a certain area is heavily populated by minorities, you don't always get the best stories coming out.
Why
of those
is
areas.
that? Oh, we going.
Well, yeah. Well, because I just don't think no one wants to talk about that. I think all the violence and all the crazy stuff, they want to sell that.
Who is they?
Well, folks who don't look like, you know.
We can say this is strictly business unscripted.
But I don't want to pay the broad brush when I do that.
And that's,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
understandable.
So,
but we have to acknowledge, just like I know that you have a million times, we have to acknowledge what has happened in the past.
We do.
And what is happening, and you're a change maker, obviously. Your magazine does that.
Well, that's what our goal is to do, or at least.
And I think what happens is sometimes because we don't want to say the thing,
right? We don't always want to say racism. We don't always, even though that's what it amounts to, right? That's the core of institutional and otherwise.
Yeah.
And you have to do something about it rather than just complain.
That's exactly right.
And couldn't just ring the bell. Oh, okay, what are you going to do?
Yeah. And you did.
And I did.
And
we've been doing.
And are doing.
For some 14 years later, almost 15 years.
So thank you for being a change maker.
Well, you're welcome.
For not just being a complainer.
Right.
Because as you've mentioned, we're also used to hearing all the noise and I can't say no one, but there are so few people that are willing to.
Who controls the narrative? If we're not controlling our narrative, someone else is.
That's exactly right.
Right.
So let's talk about the magazine itself.
Certainly.
Talk to me about the business of the magazine, how it started versus where it is.
So I love this part because this is the nitty gritty, right?
Okay.
So I had this idea, this dream. I have a dream, just like Martin had.
Did you say Martin?
Like Martin, our king. You got a dream.
You said it like,
you know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
It's our person. Mm-hmm. So I had no money. Dream, no money.
Yeah.
That could be a bit of a challenge. Yeah. So I said, I'm going to go and just talk to business owners. I'm going to knock on doors and tell them I had this great little sheet of paper saying, I'm coming.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a great magazine. It's going to highlight the community. We're going to talk about businesses and all these great things. Mm-hmm. And people ask me, like, where is it? I'm like, well, it's coming.
It's coming.
Just write me a check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just write me a check. And it'll get here.
Yeah.
Some did. Mm-hmm. Some thought I was absolutely nuts. Sure. Sir, no.
Yeah.
And then that was that. But I got just enough checks to make it happen.
Oh my goodness.
Count Bow Wow. Shout out to Count Bow Wow. Yeah. Shout out to Count Bow Wow, who was in Duncanville at that time, on 67. In Danieldale, near there. I never forget her. Mm-hmm. White lady. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. I go on her Count Bow Wow, business, and I'm telling her all this, and she listens. Mm-hmm. And she says, I'm gonna write a check based on your just face. Mm. And that check has been good ever since then.
Oh my goodness. What a blessing.
What a blessing. Shout out to Count Bow Wow.
Yeah, what a blessing. It means everything when we have that first person that believes in us.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can have a vision and you can see it so clearly in your head. But if you are unable to articulate that vision to someone else who can support your vision.
And we just had so many people, right? That $50, $100.
Yeah.
Because we survive. We're advertising. That's what helps us. That's what gets us to do what we do, right? I can't produce this without advertising dollars, right?
Yeah.
So the Count Bow Wows and all the other great, small businesses, they just gave us a little bit here, a little bit there. Yeah. And that's what it took. And that's what we did.
James, I remember meeting you and I thought, my God, that is such a huge undertaking for you to decide to be one of the platforms that highlight, brown people and people, in this region and their accomplishments. And I just want to publicly say thank you for doing that.
You are, yes. I humbly receive that.
Thank you for, so I have a few questions for you about your favorites. This is, how
this is Strictly Business Unscripted.
Unscripted.
So we're going to go ahead and go there. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay. So I know something.
I think I'm ready.
I'm Keandra, so you don't know.
Right, I do.
So, a lot of times we don't like to say what our favorites are. So that's why I'm going to ask you about some of your favorites. Okay.
Shoot.
What is your absolute favorite story that's run in your magazine?
Oh, that's not even possible to. I mean, oh my God, you got me thinking.
Mm-hmm. Your favorite. and
I can't. Well, let me say this. I'm going to say it this way. Mm-hmm. We've had. All of them are just. Incredible stories. Mm-hmm. People who've overcome things. People who built. multi-million-dollar businesses and all this kind of fun stuff. Mm-hmm. But there was this one story. It's gonna be a little.
Don't make me cry.
This is interesting.
Okay.
And I know it had to be us to write something like this.
Okay.
A young lady had a story about her life. And thought it would be interesting for us to write about it, to help other people and who went through what she went through. And I talked with her, and she told me what it was, and I was like, "Okay, you sure you want to tell the world this, And because you have a daughter,
yeah,
and your daughter doesn't know this
goodness,
happened.
Okay,
She was raped.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. But the story is how she overcame all of this, right? And it happened twice.
Oh goodness.
Right. And I remember talking with her and just letting her, letting it go, and it was just like, wow, wow. But the story was something that I was so glad we were able to write, because it would help so many other people who've been through something traumatic as that. And for her to be where she is today, doing her thing, super, just successful. I'm glad we were able to share that story.
James, thank you for that. There's so many folks in our community, and it's not just women.
Oh no. Oh, absolutely no.
That's happening to, and it's a generational problem.
Yeah.
And usually, the predator is someone in their family. It's someone that's familiar.
And in this case, it was.
Usually it is.
Right.
And we need stories like that so that we don't feel that we're alone.
Right.
But all too often, we're scared to talk about it. And I'm so grateful that you said that, and that story has run and maybe should rerun.
And maybe I'm glad you said that. It maybe should rerun.
Because I run into so many people, Black women, that's their story, but they can't talk about it still. In 40s, 50s, and 60s, we're still afraid to talk about having been violated. Trauma. As though we had something to do with that violation.
She said this was part of my healing process.
Yeah. James. Yeah. Good for her.
And that was just so impactful.
Yeah.
Like, we were able to be a part of your healing process.
Yeah. And that's an example of what your platform is doing. So if someone needed you, be it from an advertisement standpoint or to break their silence, how can they get in touch with you?
Call a brother.
Call a brother.
Call a brother. 1-800 call a brother.
No. That is not the number. That is not the number.
No, that's not the number. So please don't do 1-800 call a brother. You might get something else.
You could.
You might get something else.
No.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Let me give you the correct number.
Okay.
I'm a very personal person. Call me. I like to talk to people.
Yeah.
Some people are just shoot me this and I'll get with you and get my secretary. And I get that because people got a lot going on.
Sure.
But I like folks to call.
Yeah.
I do. And that number is 972-765-6201. Okay. Or you could email me. Okay. If you prefer. Which is Southern Dallas Mag, Southern Dallas MAG at gmail.com.
That is phenomenal. And I overuse your number. So
you do. And I'm like, what does she want?
But
it's Keandra, someone answer.
But
it's Keandra, someone answer.
Because I'm going to hit you with a text first. And if you don't respond, I'm going to call you and probably.
And that's how it's going to go. Yeah. That's all good.
People. Anybody that I text first, just in case you don't know this about me. If I text you and you don't respond, I'm finna call you, and I'm gonna keep calling you
until you answer.
Take my call.
That's how you gonna do it.
Absolutely.
Right. That's Keandra.
But thank you, Jesus. So
hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Listen, you have had so many folks on your cover.
Yeah.
I mean,
including you.
Thank you.
Including you.
I have.
Yes, you have.
Been on the cover. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Absolutely.
But you've had some huge celebrities on your cover. Name a few of those celebrities.
Michael B. Jordan. We had Spinderella. That was awesome. Just so many people. I can't even. The list is long.
Yeah.
The list is long. From people we interviewed, from people.
I saw
Tyler Perry. I mean,
Lady
Steve
J.
Harvey. I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, just lots of folks, and not just those type of people, but our local heroes,
Yeah.
Roland Parrish.
Yeah.
He's been on there 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
So we highlight people who are doing things.
Yeah.
And some folks don't have that type of name. They're not heavy hitters like that. Because we're not a celebrity magazine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're a magazine of the people.
Yeah.
For the people.
A magazine of the people for the people. I absolutely love that. Give us one more time your phone number and your email address to get in touch with you.
One more time.
So Dr. Thomas.
Dr. Thomas. Get that right.
Yes.
972-765-6201. Email is Southern Dallas Mag, all one word, Southern Dallas Mag, MAG, @gmail.com.
Wonderful. I got 2 more questions and we're going to be out.
Okay.
2 more questions.
You
ready? You ready for these 2 questions?
All right.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So you do a lot of things as it relates to being the voice of our community.
Okay.
You are a community guy. I see you at everything. You always dress to the nines. You got it going on. You do your thing.
Thank you.
We can see you on social media, pumping iron.
Yeah.
Things,
take care of
yourself
yourself
together.
See?
But what do you do for fun?
Oh, that's a very good question.
Thank you.
Wow. Ooh, that's a really good question, actually. That's a really good question. You making me think now, because I just, it's so much as family with the wife or with the kids or with the grandkids, at work or pumping iron. The gym is my place because it's like my this place that I relax and all that kind of stuff. It's not just working out. It's a mental break for me too.
Sure.
But I mean, I just loved this is true. So I just love to go around to my local entertainment places like Fees.
In Addison.
Addison. I like to go to Fees, or I might go to 413. Or I might just to pop in. And see my people, and that just. I have fun doing that,
And the reason that I ask,
I mean, that's a very good question, though.
The reason that I ask it is because folks in these kinds of spaces that are top performers, change makers, all the things, are so focused on doing the business of the people, which we appreciate.
Yeah.
Sometimes we neglect us.
We don't do the self-care that we need to, and I would have to admit that I'm probably not one who does enough of that. I was just talking to a business owner yesterday about that, and I was just jokingly talking about going on a vacation, and they were like, "If I go on vacation, I have to leave my shop. I leave my shop. I leave my money. I leave my money."
And that's the way we think. And I'm gonna challenge how we think.
We need, yes.
I want us to get back to the business of us so that we can continue to work for the people.
Come on now. That was a word right there.
Right.
Give me some. That was pretty good. I'm gonna take that with me. I would want to go to this place called World Springs.
And
should want to go to that. Everybody said, Jamie, need to go to World Springs.
Do it. Treat yourself. You and your wife.
Go
everybody.
And go to World Springs.
Go to World Springs.
Okay.
Go to World Springs.
All right.
Last question for you.
Okay.
What is one question you got for me?
Keandra.
Yes, sir.
You are always so impeccably dressed.
Thank you.
I mean, the glasses, who taught you how to have this fashion essence that you have? Where'd you get this?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm just curious. Because you're always, together.
Trauma taught it. Trauma. And
wait a minute, that's interesting.
Thank you for the compliment.
Saying.
But growing up, I just didn't have.
Okay.
And wanted.
Okay.
And so after I raised my daughter, got her out of the house, she's on her own, self-sufficient. She's not in my pocket.
Hallelujah.
And so thank you.
Hallelujah.
And so now I focus on me.
Well, you do it well.
Thank you.
You do it mighty well.
You.
And thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
Because you have been in the community doing your thing, helping small businesses become big businesses and medium-sized businesses. I mean, you're always everywhere doing it. I say I'm busy now. Keandra is pretty busy herself.
Thank you.
We need what you do.
I appreciate it.
Continue on.
Thank you. Well, we have chatted today with the wonderful Dr. Dr. James Thomas.
Indeed, you have.
Thank you so much for being with us
You're
today.
more than welcome. I had a great time.
I've had a great time with you. We'll see you next time on Strictly Business Unscripted. Have a good one.
Next time.
I'm your host, Keandra Jones. And again, thank you for watching another episode of Strictly Business Unscripted. We'll see you next time.